Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose. In our choice lies our growth and our freedom. Viktor Frankl. Every day, we are presented with a multitude of decisions, from the seemingly insignificant to the life-changing. Should I speak up in this meeting? Should I send that message? What direction should I take in my life? Each choice, no matter how small, carries the potential to shape who we are and the future we create. But how often do we stop, truly stop, to consider the impact of our actions? How often do we pause long enough to make wiser decisions? Today, we're diving deep into that space between stimulus and response, uncovering the power that lies within it. By the end of this video, you'll have 20 profound techniques from the Stoic tradition that will help you slow down, reflect, and make decisions that align with your highest self. Whether it's navigating personal conflicts or making career-defining moves, these principles will guide you to become more deliberate, more thoughtful, and ultimately, more powerful in your decision-making. If you've ever regretted an impulsive choice or wished you'd handled something differently, this is for you. It's not just about major life decisions, it's about the everyday choices that determine the course of your life. Consider the last time you acted out of frustration, maybe in an argument, perhaps during a moment of stress. Imagine if, in that moment, you had paused. How different would things have been? The Stoics teach us that in the space of that pause, we find wisdom. Today, we will explore how ancient wisdom can sharpen your decision-making, helping you become not only the master of your mind, but also a beacon of calm in a chaotic world. Let's begin our journey by exploring these ancient techniques, starting with the most powerful, yet often overlooked, first step. Chapter 1: The Power of the Pause. The ability to pause is one of the simplest yet most transformative tools we possess. In a world that constantly demands our attention and action, pausing can feel counterintuitive. But in that brief moment of stillness lies the opportunity to regain control of our emotions and choose our response wisely. Method 1: The 5-second rule. Imagine you're about to send an angry text or make a snap decision that you might later regret. Before acting, count backward from 5. This brief pause allows your emotions to settle, making space for rational thought. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The 5-second rule gives you the opportunity to reclaim that strength and choose your response rather than react impulsively. Method 2: The 24-hour rule. When it comes to bigger decisions, whether to make a major purchase, switch careers, or confront a difficult situation, give yourself 24 hours to reflect. Time tempers emotion and brings clarity. By waiting, you allow wisdom to emerge, and what seemed urgent now feels less overwhelming. Remember the wisdom of Epictetus: it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Pausing before you act ensures you react thoughtfully, not emotionally. Chapter 2: Shifting your perspective. Sometimes, the best decision is hidden from us because we're too close to the situation. Learning to shift perspectives can help you see the bigger picture and make more balanced decisions. Method 3: The view from above. Picture yourself zooming out on your life as if you're observing it from space. From this distance, the things that feel overwhelming often shrink in importance. Will this issue matter in a year? 5 years? This Stoic technique allows you to see your challenges as a small part of a much larger story. As Seneca said, time heals what reason cannot. By gaining perspective, you see your problems with greater clarity and can act with wisdom. Method 4: Role reversal. When facing a dilemma, consider how someone else might approach the situation. What advice would you give a friend in your shoes? How would someone you respect handle this? This shift in perspective can reveal options you hadn't considered and guide you to more rational choices. As Aristotle said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. And seeing yourself through another's eyes often reveals deeper truths. Chapter 3: Mastering Emotions. Our emotions are powerful, but left unchecked, they can cloud our judgment. The Stoics knew that true wisdom lies in mastering these emotions, not in suppressing them. Method 5: Name the emotion. When you feel angry, anxious, or frustrated, take a moment to name the emotion. Simply acknowledging it weakens its hold over you. For example, saying to yourself, "I am angry," creates distance between you and the emotion, giving you the power to choose your response. Epictetus teaches us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Naming the emotion is the first step in controlling it. Method 6: The Stoics pause. When triggered, take a deep breath. This simple act engages your rational mind, allowing you to respond rather than react. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The Stoics' pause enables you to act from a place of reason, not emotion. Chapter 4: Rational Analysis. Balancing emotion with logic is key to making wise decisions. This chapter introduces techniques that help you weigh your choices thoughtfully. Method 7: The Pros and Cons List. By writing down the pros and cons of each option, you can visualize the consequences of your actions more clearly. This method helps you make decisions grounded in logic, not just emotion. Method 8: Worst-case scenario. What's the worst that could happen? By imagining the worst possible outcome, you strip away the fear of the unknown and can make decisions with greater confidence. As Seneca wisely noted, the greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. Chapter 5: Aligning with your values. Wise decisions are rooted in personal integrity and alignment with your core values. This chapter will help you ensure your choices reflect who you truly are. Method 9: The Integrity Check. Ask yourself if your decision aligns with your personal values. Does this action reflect the person you aspire to be? Acting in harmony with your principles prevents inner conflict and regret. Method 10: The Would I Respect Myself? Test. Before making a choice, consider how you would feel if your decision were public knowledge. This method ensures you act with integrity and self-respect, maintaining alignment with your higher self. Chapter 6: Seeking Counsel. Wisdom often comes from those around us. Seeking advice from trusted mentors or friends can open doors to new perspectives. Method 11: The Mentor's Advice. Consult someone who has walked a similar path. Their experience can shed light on potential pitfalls and guide you to better decisions. Method 12: Two heads are better than one. When facing a difficult decision, gather input from those you trust. Multiple perspectives often reveal hidden opportunities or risks, allowing for a more informed choice. Decision-making is an art, a journey of continual growth and refinement. By employing these Stoic techniques, pausing, reflecting, managing emotions, seeking counsel, you'll not only make wiser decisions but also cultivate a life of greater purpose and clarity. As Winston Churchill once said, to improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. Embrace the process of growth, and let every choice you make be a step toward the person you are destined to become. If you found value in this video, Please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know in the comments how these techniques have helped you, and remember, each decision you make today is building the life you will live tomorrow. Make them wisely.